Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another Theme Park Obsession video. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today I'm hanging out at the Disneyland Resort to give you a big Disneyland Resort update. We're going to cover both parks, maybe a little bit of downtown Disney too. So how about you and I dive right in. Oh yeah, another beautiful day at the Disneyland Resort. And as you can see, we are walking into the parks. Decided not to take the tram because I wanted to see what was going on in downtown Disney before we jump into both the theme parks. And I could already see in the distance that they've made some progress on the all-new outdoor Mexican restaurant. Oh yeah, they've made some pretty good progress on this outdoor patio. This is not a separate restaurant, it's all connected to the one big vision they got going on over here. But yeah, it looks nice so far, and eventually they will hang some plants from the top of the structure and it'll be pretty much complete. Now I wonder if this is all going to open up at the same time or if this is going to open up in stages, so like they'll finish this part first. But I mean, I highly doubt it just because the kitchen is in here. And even Michael was surprised that upstairs too. Yeah, they're going to be utilizing the upstairs patio, which will be very nice. Hopefully this will be very popular. I'm crossing my fingers that the food here at Paseo and Centrico, or however you pronounce it, is very, very good. I've heard the chef that is coming up with all the concepts here is a Michelin star chef, so he's doing a really good job. We're gonna start our journey at California Adventure and then hop over to Disneyland. Ooh, and look at this, there might be a special event happening. Yeah, usually if there's a special event happening at either of the parks, they'll post signage out front letting you know what time the park closes. I don't know if it says, yeah, it doesn't say what it is, so it might be a park buyout. Super easy entry process into California Adventure. Oh, here comes the red trolley. Red car trolley cruising in at 200 miles an hour. Not as busy on Buena Vista Street as I thought it was gonna be, but the park has been open for a couple hours, so everyone's at their destinations already. First stop is Grizzly Peak, but what is going on here? Who is leaving Disneyland popcorn on the trash can like that? No one's even touched it. And they just wanna throw it away? Was something wrong with it? I mean, this is a Disney sin right here. But besides the popcorn, the big news over here is that Smoke Jumpers Grill now serves breakfast. Yeah, this is brand new. The breakfast is only served for 2 hours though, so that's a little bit of a downside. You have from 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. to order breakfast. You could also mobile order it, and the options look pretty darn good. I love Grizzly Peak, and I've said a million times over in past videos, it feels so much better here in Grizzly Peak because of all the shade. It's like 10 to 15 degrees cooler in this section of the park. So I hope they never get rid of it. Oh yeah, I mean, look at how pretty this is. People are having a great time on Grizzly River Run. A perfect time to go on the attraction, honestly. It's not like incredibly hot right now, but it's just like that right temperature. It's in the mid 70s. Like all the fog's just kind of hanging down. Yeah, this is great. Made our way to the parade corridor here on the pier where Disney just announced an all-new parade coming to California Adventure in 2024 for the Pixar Fest celebration, and it's called Better Together, a Pixar Pals Celebration. Now on the press release, it does say a parade, and it looks kind of like a street party, similar to what we saw at Disneyland Paris, but again, they say parade on the press release, so we don't know how many floats this is gonna have. They just announced this the other day, so I'm sure over time as we get closer to the Pixar Fest grand opening, which is not until April, we'll find out some more information on how long the parade will be and what kind of floats they're gonna have and what they're gonna look like. And then also Disney announced that Together Forever, that Pixar Fest fireworks show is coming back to Disneyland. And personally, I really liked that fireworks show. I thought the finale was one of the best finales that they've ever done here at the Disneyland Resort. So I'm really excited that that's going to be coming back. And they've also said that in addition to the show returning, there'll be a few new scenes kind of plugged into the show. Made our way into Bing Bong Sweet Stuff here on the pier just to kind of check in. I haven't been in here in a long time, so I just wanted to see what kind of merchandise they had available. And it's funny because Michael was just saying how he thinks it's hilarious how this is supposed to be like a candy shop and there's no candy in here. There's like barely any candy. They have this, but it's all merchandise. This probably takes the cake for the worst candy shop ever made. For the best gift shop, we've been laughing at it as well. It's probably the best looking gift shop for sure, but candy shop? No, this is definitely an F. But hey, look at this. Some of the Christmas stuff's on sale already. So Christmas glow in the dark Loungefly mini backpack. I didn't know this glows in the dark. It also has like special effects. Look at this, Stitch can like fly back and forth. But now it's 50 bucks. I'm sure the original price was like 80 or 90. And they got some candy over here. Michael and I do miss the sour mango. Or they weren't really sour. They were just spicy mango candies. I think they still have them at Walt Disney World, but they don't have them here.
I don't.
Do you think they got rid of them over there?
Last time we tried looking for them, I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. Dang, that'd be kind of sad if they don't have them over there because those are really, really good. But yeah, look at this. It's just merch. There's merch over here. There's merch over there. There's merch right there. There's a little bit of candy right there. There needs to be more candy. Come on, Disney. You're Disneyland. You can be really creative with candy. I mean, I feel like they used to, and then now it's just more merchandise. Alrighty, it's time to ride a ride, and we're going to do Incred Coaster. It only has a 5-minute wait, so let's take advantage of it. Interesting thing I've noticed here in the queue is that they've trimmed these bushes down. Well, that was a great ride on Incred Coaster. What was funny is we had some audio problems. Audio was all whacked out on the coaster, so we would like randomly get a part of the track in a totally different section of the roller coaster. And yeah, it was pretty funny. But overall, great ride on Incred Coaster. Yeah, and you can't beat that 5-minute wait.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
That was almost a walk-on, which is actually kind of surprising today. I was expecting the line to be stacked, but it wasn't. We have made our way into the beautiful Cars Land. Oh yeah, it is gorgeous today. The ride is, oh there it is. I was like, the ride should be going today. I was hearing people on it. And you know, speaking of thrill rides, I think it's time that California Adventure receive a new roller coaster, another big thrill ride. I know they got the Avengers e-ticket in the pipeline, but we just don't know what kind of ride that is. We don't know if it's gonna be a trackless system or something else or a simulator. But as far as like roller coasters and stuff, yeah, I think it's time California Adventure get another one. Ooh, so my mistake, they're actually testing the attraction. Michael noticed that. So what we might do is jump in line for it when it reopens because, hey, then we won't have to wait. Already they've opened up the queue. So yeah, this will be pretty much a station wait, which is not too shabby at all. There's a lot of people behind us though, so we definitely came in at the right time.
Spark plug. Yippee.
So much fun on Radiator Springs Racers. Yeah, I always love going on that attraction. The only downside, yeah, well, we lost. Yeah. That's one downside. And two, the line's always so long, that's why we skip it. But because we lucked out with it reopening, yeah, why not take advantage of what will be a short wait time. So yeah, that was fun. Now that we're finished up with Cars Land though, let's move on to Avengers Campus. I don't think anything crazy is going on over there, but I do believe the Avengers Assemble show is about to start, so let's check that out. Okay, now Michael is more interested in the Avengers stuff than I am, so he's like on top of all the shows, and he's like, we gotta see the 120 show. I was like, okay, cool, but I don't remember if they have a Christmas one.
Yeah, I don't know if they're doing their Christmas, like, what do you call it, layover, overlay?
Oh, yeah, the layover?
Yeah, layover.
They have a layover here at Avengers Campus. But no, they might, because I can't remember if they did it last year or not.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I know they put up like decorations.
So well, see, I don't know if they're doing the version where like Kate Bishop and Hawkeye are here.
Who
I
are
don't know if they're-
I don't even know who those people are.
So yeah,
It goes to show how much I know. As Mike and I are waiting for the Avengers Assemble show, they were doing the Warriors of Wakanda show.
Yep.
I don't know what the names of the characters are, but what he noticed is that they have a new like headpiece that goes over their scalp.
yeah, it's like themed like on brand, obviously, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a headpiece that goes over their head.
And which is pretty smart because the performers before had to shave their head bald completely. Because a lot of these performers, they do other gigs. They work at Disney and they probably do other things in the entertainment industry. Sometimes it's not worth it to shave your head for just one gig here at the park. So that's good that they have an alternate piece for the costume. And another thing Michael was just saying right now too, I guess that helps out their casting because, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't shave my head.
I wouldn't either. Yeah.
So the fact that they have this now gives
Like,
it opens up.
Yeah, so it can widen up the casting call. I would
Yeah,
say.
that way they don't have to worry about like, dang, we can't find anybody that's willing to shave their head because yeah, I mean that's a big
It's a big commitment.
big commitment. That is huge to ask for somebody to shave their head for a gig here at California Adventure. So I mean, yeah, that's good that they have that now. Already finished up with that show. That was intense. It's you know, it's whatever. The kids,
Yeah.
for the kids, for the kids. Like I've said in multiple videos, I don't think Walt Disney Imagineering was given enough money to make Avengers Campus what it should be. Avengers Campus is neat, but it's like the shows and the attractions and stuff, they could have done so much more with one of their biggest franchises, and I feel like, yeah, they only had about $1.50 to do it. All right, that's pretty much everything over at California Adventure, so let's jump ship over to Disneyland. And just like that, we've made it over to the happiest place on earth, Disneyland. We didn't get the train this time. Maybe on the next entry we'll get the train. And look at this here on Main Street. All of the candlelight stage and lighting and all the fun stuff is officially gone. Candlelight was only 2 days. I was here one of the nights. I have a vlog on that, so be sure to check that out on the channel. But yeah, it was definitely madness. This place was packed. You couldn't even move until you got past Main Street. It was pretty crazy. Oh yeah, it is gorgeous out today. I love it. And you know what? I was noticing this over at California Adventure too. It's actually not that busy. So since we're over here at Disneyland, I wanted to mention that Disney just announced some new after-hours events. They announced a brand new Disney Channel night. And in addition to the Disney Channel night, there will also be Sweethearts Night, Star Wars Night, and Pride Night. And then I think after Pride Night, there are no more because then it leads up into Halloween. We've made our way to the other side of the castle, and I feel like they've taken out a tree. There's a lot of sunshine happening on my face right now. Yeah, I feel like they did take out a tree. I feel like it was right here in this section. Because, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping out, but go ahead and comment down below. Do you think they removed a tree? Because I think they did. Back to the after party thing. Yeah, after Pride, they go into Halloween, which for the first time ever at the Disneyland Resort, Halloween time is starting early. Now, usually Halloween time at Walt Disney World starts really early because their Halloween parties are like late August. Well, yeah, they're gonna do that pretty much here at the Disneyland Resort. Halloween time starts August 23rd. Pretty crazy. Oh, look at this. The water is starting to change color again, and we went from like a light blue to a dark toilet bowl water, and now we're green. So there you go. I wonder if it's going to be purple next week. Now remember, like I pointed out in my last Disneyland update video, they are working on the Astro Orbiter, which is going to be opening up winter of 2024, which I'm thinking is around like February or March of next year. I highly doubt it's going to go all the way up until next winter, but hey, you never know. It could could take a year to reopen. But look at this on the side of the construction fence here. They have some like history of the Astro Orbiter. May 22nd, 1998. That's when the all-new Astro Orbiter opened. Remember, it used to be at the top of where the People Mover station was, or Rocket Rods. We see Magic Kingdom Astro Orbiter opened up in 1994. I love their version because their version sits atop the People Mover station. And unfortunately, this one has closed. His last flight was October of 2017. Let's see what's going on over here. Disneyland Paris. Yeah, we saw that one when we went out there to Disneyland Paris this year. April 12th, 1992 was when that one opened up. And then we got this one right here, Orbitron at Hong Kong Disneyland. I love the base of this attraction. It's like a giant planet. I wish that's how ours looked, but you know, they try to make every single one of them look slightly different. I feel like ours looks almost identical to the one in Paris. The one in Paris has more of the, you know, like the copper look to it. 1956 to 1967, this is what the old school stuff used to look like. And then 1967 to 1998, yeah, this is what they need to bring back. That would be awesome, but I feel like they can't because the attraction's a little too heavy for the for the ceiling up here. Yeah, I feel like that honestly is the big factor as to why the attraction hasn't gone back up to the top of the old People Mover station. It's just because of the weight. I don't think that building over there can handle it. So in order for them to put the attraction back on top of the roof, they would have to redo that entire building. And I don't think Disney wants to spend the money that they don't really have right now in order to redo one building, when it's like it would probably be better just to redo the entire land at that point, because they're spending hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars to retrofit it to put it back up there. So yeah, I think we're going to see the Astro Orbiter here for a very long time in the front of Tomorrowland. Now we checked up on Toontown, and they finished the Goofy play area, but they have not finished the water play area at Donald's Boat, which is a little unfortunate. I don't know what's taking so long. I wonder if there was like a larger issue that was happening that it just takes a long time to get taken care of. But that so far is the only project that they're still working on in Toontown. Now over here at the Rivers of America, we do know that Fantasmic is returning May 24th, 2024, and that is so exciting. But even more exciting is that we found out that the Peter Pan segment, the beloved Peter Pan segment of the show, will be making a comeback as well. So that means it will be replacing the Pirates of the Caribbean scene, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with them replacing the pirate scene because it wasn't my favorite out of the two. Peter Pan was definitely my favorite, so I'm happy to see it come back. And with the news of Peter Pan returning, I feel like a lot of people are going to love that. But we still don't know much about the dragon sequence. We do know the dragon is not going to be returning the way we knew it. So yeah, I'm still kind of trying to figure out what will happen to that sequence. And whatever it is going to be, it still needs to match the epicness of that scene. It can't be anything less, I feel like, because the dragon was such a huge part of the show. I mean, it is really epic. So I'm fingers crossed that, you know, they have something really, really magical in store. Made it over here to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. There's no cruise over here, but like I pointed out in the previous Disneyland video, they are working on this sidewall right here. It's gonna be fun to see what they do in the next few months, what kind of show elements will be in this section of the attraction. It's pretty much the finale of the attraction. Moving towards the attraction's main facade, yeah, there's no cruise on the outside. There's stuff happening on the inside. You can hear it, at least from my vantage point, you can kind of hear stuff happening on the inside. So most of it, at least all the action is on the interior show spaces, which is pretty cool because that's where all the action is going to be happening in general in the attraction. There's not really much going on out here as far as moving parts or anything like that. It's just more aesthetic looking thing. So that's probably why we're not really seeing too much movement on the outside of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I'm still pretty skeptical on the opening time frame for this, at least the version here at Disneyland. Walt Disney World, I feel like it's a different story. They're moving along very, very nicely over there, but since they started a little bit late on this one, yeah, I'm still kind of up in the air on the late 2024 opening. I'm still kind of thinking January or February of 25. All right, we've made it over to the Adventureland Treehouse because Michael has never walked through it before.
I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, because the last time you were here, there was like a giant line for this thing. And you could see that they don't need the line here anymore because, yeah, it's a walkthrough thing. These things don't need lines. So this is gonna be fun because it'll be Michael's very first time. Wait, let's see if Jane's gonna say hi to you since it's your first visit. Oh, there she is. So Michael, how does it feel having your artwork on display for everyone to see?
Feels pretty good.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty iconic.
How much did I sell it for?
I mean, at least a nickel.
At least.
I still think this is my favorite section. I love outer space and all that. I love what they did with the lighting at night too in here. I think my second favorite spot is where the animals are having fun. Yeah, this section's really cute. See, sometimes the simplest animatronics make like the biggest impact. These are awesome. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Indiana Jones goes down all the time, but hey, at least they have Temple of the Forbidden Cornhole down here. Made it over here to the Tropical Hideaway where Michael found like a cool little little Easter egg thing I've actually never noticed before. So there's a bunch of stuff like hanging out in this section. And it says right here, keep dry on that little box. And that box is like teetering on the edge. It's about to fall in the water. So that's so cool. See, it's those fun little details that make the difference. I love stuff like that. Alrighty, we finished up with both parks, Disneyland and California Metro. It was pretty much all the major updates. But now that Michael's done the treehouse over here, what's your favorite treehouse out of the three that we've done? Because we've done Disneyland Paris, Magic Kingdom, and now Disneyland. So which one is your favorite?
I would say the Paris one, then ours, and then Magic Kingdom.
Paris one's legit. The one in Paris is beautiful. It really is.
It's pretty long.
Yeah, and it's long too.
Long going up.
Well, after a short tram ride, we've made it back to the parking structure, and I think that is going to do it for today's Disneyland update video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these videos from the Disneyland Resort or some of your other favorite theme parks, consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram by following the link down below in the description. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.